Joguinho novo. Deu uma promoção na Steam. Eu sempre tive vontade de jogar esse jogo, mas nunca tive. Muito caro esse jogo. Caríssimo, caríssimo, caríssimo. E deu uma promoção muito boa na Steam. Eu acho que foi R$20, se eu não me engano. E aí, aproveitei a oportunidade. Tava baratinho. E peguei. Vamos lá. Eu vou jogar o tutorial, porque nunca joguei, né? Enfim. Vamos ser mafiosos.
So, you think you can make it in the world of Constructor? Your predecessor wasn't
No.
up to the job. You think you can cope with the demands of the city housing authority and the
No.
mob, let alone
No.
those annoying tenants?
Balancear. Ok.
Hey, I'll be in hot water if I don't explain some of the basics to you. Your ever-important cursor is controlled by using the mouse. You can push-scroll the map by moving to the sides of the screen. Hey, there's no fooling you, huh, kid? You can move the camera view around using the cursor keys. Why don't you have a look around now?
Ah, ok. Ué. Ah, não. Aí são as setas, cara. Pelo amor de Deus. Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa. Controles. Configuração. Isso. Isso. Beleza. Muito bom. Aceitar teclas atuais e sair. Beleza. Aí sim. Diminuir o zoom.
Hey, you're not as dumb as you look. You can zoom back in by pressing insert or rolling the mouse scroll wheel away from you. This is
legal.
HQ, center of all things important. You better protect it like it was one of your own. If this burns down, it'll be curtains for you. But don't worry, we'll dig you a nice grave in the yard.
Olha pra aí que safadeza.
Instead of standing around picking your nose,
É mob, é máfia.
this guy. Point your cursor at his feet and press the left mouse button. This is your foreman. You'll need him to build your property empire. He'll instruct his own work team to do all the hard work for you, while he files the risk assessments. You can move him around by pointing where you want him to go and clicking the right mouse button.
Ai, pior que o cara parece italiano.
And here they come. Your workers have finally gotten out of bed to do some hard work. Send your foreman to the beacon we've just placed outside the HQ entrance by pointing and clicking the right mouse button. His work team will always tag along.
Ok. Sai, faz o quê? Lá vem ele. Seus trabalhadores geralmente saíram da cama para pegar no batente. Mande seu mestre de obras para o sinal que acabamos de colocar. Do lado de fora do QG, apontando e depois pressionando o botão direito do mouse. A equipe de trabalho dele vem junto. Ué. Aqui. Isso. Foi. Ah, não. Pra cá. Porra. Meu Deus do céu, foi.
Every foreman can have a work group of up to 5 workers. If you have a full group, they'll be far more efficient. So you better add 2 more workers to this guy's team. Select the flashing work team button and make the group up to 5 workers.
Aí aqui.
Select spare workers on the right to fill the team up to 5. And then choose the flashing group selection icon to bring them together. Good job. Hey, you're getting the idea with these flashing icons, eh? Now let's exit this screen. Okay, enough of all this goofing off. it's time to do some building. Let's start by placing your first building site. So let's head on over to the real estate agent. The lumber yard will be your first resource, which is handy for a moron like you. Get it up and running to supply wood for your future buildings. Try finding a legal position.
Depósito de madeira será seu primeiro recurso, que é uma boa para um prego como você. Meu Deus do céu, até o funcionamento para fornecer madeira para suas futuras. Ah, esse aqui é o que fornece madeira. Beleza, tem que manter em funcionamento. Tente encontrar uma posição válida para colocar o local, movendo o cursor. Você saberá qual terreno te pertence, porque ela brilhará com a cor da sua equipe.
Position the cursor over where you want to build. If the cursor is red, then it's not a legal position. The arrows show which direction the gate will face. Take a look at that.
Aí.
A brand spanking new building site. To view the site, click the left mouse button while hovering over the footings. Watch them build. It's a real delight. If these guys keep up their day job, they'll gain experience and become much more reliable. Congratulations! You have finished your first lumber yard. To restock it, move a work team into the building. The lumber yard will be your source of wood for years to come. Click the left mouse button while hovering over the building foundations, or click the new icon that's appeared on the left-hand side of the screen.
Está nas fundações de construção, clique de novo.
To restock this resource, call the work team into the building.
Ah, eles vão trabalhar lá agora, né? Cadê? Sobe aí. Ah, eles vão lá agora.
Now, let's have you start the building up. To speed up wood production, you can call a second team into the building. Yeah, you made enough of a racket, but now we got enough wood to start building our next property. Go to the real estate agent to see your new choices.
Okay.
There are now more choices of buildings you can create. Click on the homes icon to see what's new.
Mostrar recursos, mostrar lares. Ah, esse aqui, cabana de madeira, chopana, cabana soeto.
You can change the selected building type using the directional buttons. Click the left mouse button to place the site.
Construa uma cabana de madeira. Aonde? Ah, aqui, ó. Ah, eu vou acabar meio com o pasto, é? Triste.
Well, that one squeezed in real nice. Now you need to call a work team to finish the job. If your teams are busy, click on your foreman using the left mouse button and move him to the site by pointing and clicking the right button. While people are inside a building, a flag appears outside. You can click on the base of this brown flag using the left button to select him. Come on, calm down.
Jack. Righto. Righto. Righto.
Ah, sim, entendi. Será que era isso?
Yeah, we should have this new house slapped together in no time.
Aí, boa. Ah, não, olha, 30 dias. Nossa, isso tudo Caramba, a gente teve o dia passando, passou muito rápido. Foi igual esse ano, passou muito rápido. For rent.
Building a variety of houses will expand your choices in the future. Congratulations on your first tenant house, even if it is a bit drab. To look inside and choose a tenant, hover your pointer over the base of the building and left click.
É que é? Parabéns por montar sua primeira casa inquilina, mesmo sendo pequena, básica. Para ver o interior, escolher um inquilino, coloque o cursor. Ah, tá.
This place is obviously empty. To put a tenant in this house, click on the Appoint Tenant icon. There are 5 levels of tenant, from the riffraff to the upper crust. I'm afraid you're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this stage.
Claro.
Take
Lá,
this
ralé.
iffy-looking pair. They got plenty of money, but they don't breed quickly enough, and might damage your property.
Estresse. Olha esse casal de aparência esquisita. Caramba. Vou ficar calada. Olha esse casal de aparência, eles têm muito dinheiro, mas não se reproduzem rápido o bastante e podem danificar sua propriedade. Aí esse aqui.
I think we better use the other. These slobs will do exactly what we need. Breed like rabbits to create extra workers and tenants.
Oh, beleza.
They've moved in and made themselves at home. Don't you love what they've done with the decor? You can find out what these tenants like and don't like by clicking on their picture.
A expectativa de vida.
These slobs are the
Esses
lowest
são a
level
pior
of
escolha
tenant
de
you can
inquilinos
get.
que você pode conseguir.
They're good for
Eles são
breeding
bons
quickly,
porque produzem
are pretty
rápido,
noisy,
mas são bem
and can
barulhentos
cause
e podem
problems
causar
for their
problemas
neighbors.
aos vizinhos.
But as
Entretanto,
long as you don't
enquanto
annoy
você
them,
não
they can be
perturbá-los, eles
fairly
podem ser
self-contained,
contidos e não
and they
exigirão
don't
nada
expect too
muito
much in the way
luxuoso.
of luxuries. These
Okay.
areas give you information about the house. These guys are up to date on their rent, but we need to expand our empire and breed more workers. Click on the worker icon to have them start breeding a worker
Meu
instead.
Deus do céu. Isso aqui é um grande esquema de reproduzir, né? Ai, meu Deus do céu. Caramba, a gente manda a reprodução dos caras também, pô.
To make your tenants a bit more active in the bedroom and deliver your children quicker, I suggest you upgrade their bedroom. Click on the Redecorate Rooms button. There are 4 rooms in this pad. Each has a different benefit, such as increasing life expectancy, relieving stress, reducing repairs, and increasing birth rate, which is what we need right now. Please select the bedroom.
Quarto.
There are several stages for each room that must be better than this. Select Upgrade Room to start redecorating. You'll need to call a work team inside the building to complete the upgrade. Excellent. Your team has completed the new bedroom.
Oh,
Doesn't that look better?
caramba, saiu daquilo pra aquilo, hein?
Desired effect. Let's go back to the main screen and see how they're getting on. You'll notice that the birth rate has improved. The faster the dial goes round, the quicker the next baby will appear, just like in real life. They do slow down as they produce more children, but the happier they are, the quicker they breed. And the more rent they
Meu Deus do céu, ué. Que jogo cretino, cara.
Everyone wants a nice yard to go with their house. So let's
Já
start by
pensou?
improving the fence. At the moment, you only have a limited selection of fences available. This tenant particularly likes the privet hedge, of course. Please select and purchase it. You'll need to get those lazy workers off their coffee break and out into the yard to do some work. You better call them back out.
Ué. Ah, tá.
Each fence has a different defensive ability, as well as being aesthetically pleasing to your tenants.
Bonito, bonito, bonito. Cadê meu cara aqui? Ah, tá.
That looks much better, and will keep your tenant happy. Now, Let's leave the house and have a look around, eh? You can quickly see what each house is producing. Rent, workers, or more tenants. As shown by the floating icon above the house. If something else is wrong, it'll be shown there instead.
É que é possível ver, eu tava ali distraído. É possível ver rapidamente que cada casa está produzindo aluguel, trabalhadores ou mais inquilinos, como mostrado no ícone flutuante em cima da casa. Se alguma coisa estiver errada, vai aparecer ali.
Now we need to teach you how to look after your developments. Let's introduce you to one of our other characters, the repairman. Please select this fine gentleman over here.
Come on, calm down.
É legal a animaçãozinha aqui.
If you switch on auto repair, he will circle around all of your buildings in his current development, repairing them one after another for you. Bada bing. On the other hand, you can manually prioritize his work by moving him inside a particular building. Once the property is in immaculate condition, he'll move on to his next job.
Entendi.
Whoa,
Deixa no automático.
what's going on here? This dude looks like he's up to no good.
Ladrão.
Someone has stolen some resources from your site in Katie Swallow's development. It might not be too late to catch him and get them back. Too late. He's disappeared down your subway station and looks like he's stolen all your wood. You'll need to restock that place. Get one of your teams back inside your lumberyard.
Ai thở.
Ei.
Man, looks like
Caramba.
something's going on in here. Let's have a look inside the house. Some people are never happy. They sent a complaint letter to the housing authority. Click on their heads to see what's wrong. Hey, your factory has been going day and night. We can't stand the noise anymore. Close it down for a while or give us double pane windows.
Vidros
They're
duplos.
obviously not happy living next to a loud factory. Better keep them happy by getting your work team out of the factory.
Agora deu.
Ấy, nói thở.
Ok.
Nói thở. Nói thở. Nói thở. Nói thở.
Sai todo mundo.
Rẻ. Nói thở. Nói thở.
That was easy to deal with. They're not always so simple.
Aí.
No matter how much you have, it's never enough.
Ai.
I think you need to buy some extra land for your next building project. Please
Só o
select
bebê ali.
the world map icon.
Ah, mapa do mundo.
Use the left mouse button to select individual developments. The larger the development, the more expensive it will be. Please
Beleza.
select the Brompton development. Now that we got some more land, you can finally build your next home. Go back to your real estate agent and see what's available. Now it's time to create another tenant home. Once you have created at least one of each, it will unlock more varieties. Please select a simple lodge this time. Okay, you can now place this lodge anywhere in your new development. You'll see that you can orient the house by moving it closer to one side than the other. Or you can cycle through the directions by
olha
clicking
só.
the right mouse button. Once you're happy with the position, click the left mouse button to place it.
Não. Não, 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 não. Aqui.
Now, get
Isso aí.
those work teams on site to finish the building.
Nói thở.
Cá, galera. Vem todo mundo pra cá. Sim. Pra cá. Ó, 70 dias, 50 dias, 40 dias, 30. Muitos dias.
Now you need to put a tenant in this new lodge. Please use the Slav tenant.
Eita,
Now
peraí.
you need to put a tenant in this new lodge. Please use the Slav tenants as before.
Ah, tá. Vou escolher aqui.
Hey, you.
Each tenant has a certain life expectancy. You have a limited number of tenants, so you must breed more to guarantee they'll be ready when you need them later in the game.
Ou seja, é um jogo sobre reprodução, tá? Um jogo sobre reprodução.
Well done. Now, to speed up the breeding process, you should improve their bedroom, like last time.
Tá, vou melhorar o quarto. Beleza.
Now please improve their fence to keep them happy. A picket fence would look very nice.
Cerca branca de madeira. Isso aí. Ó, dá pra ver da janela, legal isso aqui.
Then we need to build the final low-grade property, a Soweto hut. Once you do this, a larger yard will please your tenant more and make it easier to decorate with objects. You can expand the edges of the plot by holding shift and pressing the cursor keys. Once you're happy with the location of your Soweto hut, place it by clicking the left mouse button. Now get one of your work teams on site to finish this building. Due to the high quality of your shacks, the Housing Authority surveyor is gonna let you build some actual houses after you've built the cement yard.
Hello.
This house now needs a tenant who will start paying us rent. We have a business to run, and we need to make money.
Hello.
Please select the greaser tenants.
Nossa, os latinhos. É, porque eles eram preconceituosos mesmo, né?
Doing this will make them less happy, which may cause you problems, so be careful. Now, let's increase their rent by at least 25%. To make sure you keep track of what's going on in the outside world when you're inside a building, you can toggle the radar on or off by pressing the R key.
Para garantir que você sabe o que está acontecendo no mundo, quando está dentro do prédio, você pode ligar ou desligar o radar pressionando a tecla R. Ah, ok.
To look after these new houses, please select your other repairman.
What do
Move
you
him
want?
to the Brompton development and set him auto-repairing.
Ah.
All right. All right.
Ué, peraí.
All right.
Isso. Aqui, exatamente. Ah, eu tenho que mover o primeiro. Tenho que mover o primeiro e depois automatizar. World Map. Beaverbrook.
Ok, beleza. One tenant houses, you can now build a cement factory on your new plot of land. Select the cement factory,
Fábrica de
buy a
cimento.
real estate agent, and build this now.
Fábrica de cimento.
Now it's time to finish the building. Get one of your work teams on site and start building.
Vai lá, galera, vai lá.
Righto. Righto.
Vai lá, galera.
Righto.
Pera aí.
Yes, boss.
The cement works has been finished
Como
and is now up
é
and
que eu
running.
pego uma
Now start
equipe
some
ou
real
outra
buildings.
equipe?
We ought to get another one of those repairmen to
Não
circle
tá.
this development.
Não
You don't
tá.
have any spare ones? Here's how to knock out new ones in
Não
your
tá claro
HQ.
pra mim isso.
If you click on the HQ icon in the top left, using the right mouse button, it'll scroll the map to its location. Alternatively, using the left mouse button will take you straight inside. This is your HQ screen, which allows you to monitor how many people and tenants you currently have or are in production. In here, you can also convert workers into other characters. Convert 3 spare workers into a repairman by clicking the icon. Now set this new repairman to auto repair on the Beaverbrook development.
All right.
Isso. E aí você vem pra cá, tá? Você vem pra cá.
All right.
We now need a
Isso.
gadget factory to start manufacturing products and keep your tenants happy. Select the gadget factory and place it in your new development.
Aqui agora precisamos de uma fábrica de dispositivos. Beleza. Mostra fábrica de dispositivos.
Now get one of your work teams on site to finish
Boa.
this building.
Vamos lá, caras.
You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You'll need to send the work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues.
Ah, não. É aqui. Ah, tá.
Now get one of your work teams on site to finish this building.
Righto.
Aí, boa. Eu tenho 3 equipes aqui.
Your factory has been completed, allowing houses and yards to start being improved. Gadgets for houses, such as computers to create the next level of tenants, will soon be available. The Gadget Factory can be accessed by either clicking on its footprint or clicking on the Gadget Factory icon on the left. Welcome to your Gadget Factory. Here you
Fábrica de
can build many
dispositivos.
items to enhance the interior and exterior of your houses. Planting trees in your tenants' yards will give them the shade they need to dodge sun rays. It'll stop them complaining too. Select the trees icon and then click again to add it to the queue. The figure in the bottom right corner shows the number waiting to be produced. You'll need to call a work team into the building to complete the production.
Vai.
It's a shame money doesn't grow on trees that quick, eh? Now that they are in stock, you can choose where to place them by clicking the deliver icon. Please put 2 trees in a single yard. Use the left mouse button to place a marker, and the delivery man will bring it to the site shortly. Just make sure it's in a legal position in the yard. Once you've placed all objects that you want to, press the right mouse button to exit the mode. Oh yeah, I can smell their green thumbs from here. Now return to the Gadget Factory to see what else will improve your tenants' lives. More gadgets are now available. The Hokey Cokey 2000 is a
Estação de
state-of-the-art
metrô.
personal computer which will enrich child education. Build lots of computers so we can start producing better tenants.
Beleza. Vai lá.
Now let's get one of these delivered to your posh Soweto hut. Select the deliver button to have your delivery guy personally transported. Target the Soweto hut and press the right mouse button to begin the delivery.
Marca Cabana, Soweto. Aí.
Plug
Foi.
and play.
Ah, mas eu fiz 3, eu queria distribuir pra...
To see if they've turned it on correctly.
Olha aqui, deve ser a família inimiga, né? É isso aí, vamos entrar e ver a tela do dispositivo para ver se eles ligaram corretamente.
Jeez, you can really see the 256 colors in all their glory. Gadgets can also be collected by the tenant himself to avoid waiting for a delivery. Now this level 2 tenant will be the perfect choice for our state-of-the-art bungalow. So let's go build one while we wait for the whippersnapper to grow up.
Bungalow. Bungalow.
Oh, baby, I've always wanted a bungalow. Get your work team on site to build it. Production has halted. An enemy spy has wandered on site. We need to get rid of him as soon as possible. Your workers can attack any enemy character. Select one of your workers and then hover over the enemy and press the right mouse button to attack. Alternatively, you can select multiple characters by lassoing them.
Hello.
Okay. Get him.
Caramba.
Good job. Now to just finish the building work.
Esse filho da mãe safado tá fazendo o que é aqui, desgraça.
Good job. Now to just finish the building work. Now it's time to get an appropriate tenant for this little box. Select either of the level 2 tenants. Hunks or
Dinheiro
stooges. The choice is
reproduz
yours.
menos, mas tem menos dinheiro, aí tem menos vida.
Hey,
Listen, you.
hey.
Ah, vou pegar esse aqui.
These guys will happily pay their rent every month, but there are quicker ways of making money. Huh? Now, let's step outside for a chat. Things in Constructor aren't always above board. A good way to make money is to steal someone else's hard-earned assets and then sell them quickly before someone comes knocking.
As coisas do Constructor nem sempre são honestas. Uma boa forma de fazer dele é roubar os itens de outra pessoa e vendê-los antes que alguém apareça.
To take over a property, first select one of your foremen.
Mestre de obra. Tá.
Now take your foreman and his team to the beacon outside the gate of the enemy house by hovering over the beacon and pressing the right mouse button.
Cara de pau,
Target the
hein?
foreman at this house by hovering over the footprint and clicking the right mouse button. Once he's demolished the entire fence, then the house will be yours.
Caramba!
Once he's demolished the entire fence, then the house will be yours. Jeez, Mario, the enemy's cousin, happens to be in town, and he doesn't look happy. I think you might be saying hello to his little friend soon. Sorry, I walked you right into that one. It seems it's not always that easy.
Ai, que cara de mal
Hopefully they can
sujeito,
put it
hein?
back together. Luckily, these foremen are a bit like cats, although without 9 lives.
Baby boom. Look at this rabble. The future of mankind?
Sorry, I walked you right into that one. It seems it's not always that easy. Hopefully they can put it back together. Luckily, these foremen are a bit like cats.
Ah, eles foram
although
mortos.
without 9
Caralho.
lives.
Ah, é.
Obviously, we're gonna need some underhand tactics of our own. Time to introduce you to the undesirables. Now we have access to the
Tem algum
hippie
cara
camp,
meu?
home of the
Tem.
dimwit. Let's get one of those slapped together quick.
Aqui é. Agora temos acesso à comunidade hippie, lar dos imbecis. Vamos deixar esses cabeças vazias mais inteligentes.
Now we have access to the hippie commune, home of the dimwit. Let's get one of those slapped together quick.
Peraí, é aqui. Fazer uma comunidade.
These undesirable abodes take an awful lot of resources, so make sure you have enough and get your work team on site.
Foi muito grande essa comunidade hippie que eu fiz. Só precisava de um quadradinho.
By clicking on the base of the building. Looks like you got the lazy bum out of bed. Later, man. You can choose what to use it for by clicking on the pictures. Let's have us a street party.
Comece uma festa.
You can guide this dimwit by pointing where you want him to walk and clicking the right mouse button. Yeah, man.
Quando você quer ir para onde ele vai pressionando o botão direito do mouse.
Let's start a party outside the enemy house to distract his people. When the cursor goes green, you can select the hippie's target position.
Pera, vamos dar uma festa. Quando ficar verde... Tá, quando ficar verde, né? Peraí, vamos dar uma festa do lado de fora da casa do inimigo para distrair seu pessoal. Quando seu cursor ficar verde, você pode selecionar para onde quer levar os hippies.
Yeah, man. What do you want here?
Cadê o hippie?
I know he's slow, but he'll get there eventually. See, undesirables ain't allowed on the subway network. Watch him go. That should keep people distracted. So let's try taking that house over again, using your foreman. Please select the foreman and target the house using the right mouse button.
Hello? You.
You can speed up the process by using multiple foremen. And you can use your workers to ward off anyone who tries to stop you.
Hello? Hey, you!
Tá, vou lá, vou levar o povo pra lá.
Well done. You successfully took over that house. You should sell it now to make a quick buck. Go inside the house and click on the sell house icon.
For sale.
Okay, I think I spent enough of my precious time trying to show you the ropes. You, buddy, need to step up to the plate and take over the day-to-day running. Now, get some of the available houses built. On a double. I'll be in touch. Don't call me, I'll call you. Kids these days.
Nada confuso. Tá, pleura. Legal, legal. Fazer bebês. É isso aí, então vou ficar por aqui. Eita, um jogo nada confuso, né? É isso aí. Parece interessante o jogo. Eu esperava mais, eu achava que, sei lá. Enfim.
What in the world is going on here?
Ah, o pessoal destruindo ali, né? Enfim. Ficando por aqui. Até a próxima.